And since you haven't heard me say they're not enough yet, what we really want in this builder is we want you to follow the best practices. We want you to build reusable workflows. We want you to build automations that others understand, that are easy to hand off to a different team. And what better thing to help you achieve that than building in a best practice analyzer? And that's exactly what we've done. So every time you make any change to an automation, we check live, does that meet our best practice standards, what you've just done? And if it doesn't, we'll immediately flag that with a yellow label here. And those could be things like very straightforward, simple things for new workflow builders that says, hey, this task does not have a transition to end yet, for example. It could be forward-thinking things like, oh, this task, while not deprecated yet, we actually have a better solution already. Please use this one instead. And we're also going to use it, and I've not told a lot about that. We're also going to use it to aid you in your migration path if you want to update your old or your previous version workflows to our new automation experience, because that is possible. There's just a couple of things that we need to make sure to be able for you to do that upgrade within a UI. So what that means for you, again, is you can use your previous automations as much as you want. We have the new canvas and the previous canvas installed here. But if you have a workflow in your previous canvas that doesn't have any best practice issues, that's our way of saying this one is available for you to move to the new experience if you choose to do so. Let's see that in action. Let me delete this transition here, for example. So now I have no path to end, and immediately my best practice analyzer yells at me and says like, hey, all tasks should eventually connect to an end task. Otherwise, you're not doing something right. And we can easily fix that by just adding our new shortcut connect to end, and it automatically happens without you ever having to draw a connection directly to end. What also happens is, for example, if you previously have used a for each task, for each loop, for example, we're also going to flag that in your best practice analyzer saying, you should probably not use the for each task anymore, because with our run child job, since that now loops over child jobs in serial and in parallel, and can use JST, our transformation tool, to have a better data mapping, you should definitely try to use the run child job, because you have a lot more options and it's easier to use than your for each loop. So that's, again, something that would be flagged by our best practice analyzer.